Hey friends, it's Jenna and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video that I have wanted to do for a really long time now, and that is a leotard collection. If you know me or you've been around for a while, you probably know that I'm a dancer. My favorite style of dance is ballet, and over the years I've collected many a leotard. This is going to be a try-on collection video. I'm going to be filming the try-on portion of it later, but I will kind of interject those clips in between when I talk about each leotard. Just before I start this video, I want to give a little disclaimer that I am by no means trying to brag about the leotards that I have. I do have quite a few, and that is because I have been dancing for a long time and have collected and hung on to so many leotards from over the years. So many have been gifts and hand-me-downs and used leotards I've bought for very cheap off of friends. And I love them all dearly, and I try to take very, very good care of them, and that's why they last me this long. I will say that some of these I don't wear super often, and if I ever do get rid of a leotard, I always hand it down to a younger dancer at my studio or gift it. And you'll hear me say a lot that the leotards, like I said, are hand-me-downs and they've gone through generations of dancers. That is my favorite thing and my favorite way to give leotards new life. So trust me when I say that all of these leotards, when they have finished their time in my closet, will be passed down to other dancers and hopefully kept going. Okay, I have quite a few, so let's get started. Okay, I haven't been exactly sure how I want to organize this video, but I think I'm going to do it starting with black leotards that I don't wear so much anymore, and then go to colored leotards I don't wear so much anymore, and then I will save the best for last, show you all my favorite black leotards and all my favorite colored leotards. I hope that makes sense. Let's just do it. I'll try and explain as I go. First, I have this block leotard. It's just very simple. It has some mesh on the top right here by the neckline, and then on the back it's also got this mesh part here. The issue is there's like this overlay of material over the mesh, and it was just kind of a sticker, like just stuck on, and over time it's become unsticky, so I don't wear this very much because the material is just kind of coming right off. Though it was, when I did wear it more often, a very flattering, pretty leotard that just always made you feel good to dance in. This next one I bought because I went to the Joffrey Ballet School Summer Intensive near me, and you can even see that it says Joffrey Ballet School in letters right there. I had a lot that I bought for Joffrey, and I got it back in 2015 as well as all the other Joffrey ones. But this one also has this cool mesh up here that's kind of lined, and then on the back it's got this cool little crisscross pattern, and all of this mesh back here has the line pattern too. Oh yeah, I've had this leotard so long you can't even make out what brand it actually was on the tag. This one I love, I still love to this day, but I don't wear super often anymore. It has all of this beautiful lace up here. This is a So Dansa leotard, I believe, in the style Suzanne, I want to say. The reason I don't wear this leotard super often anymore is because the lace is becoming a little bit stringy on the arms, sleeve things. But when I do wear this leotard, I feel like a princess because it is just gorgeous. Okay, this one I just tried to look up the style, and I'm not exactly sure what the name of it is, but I'll keep looking, and if I'm able to find it, I'll put it down here. But this is a Maria leotard. I guess I've always been a fan of the mesh because this one also has mesh up here, really high on your neckline, I guess, and then in the back it also has this little keyhole here and mesh right here on your shoulder blades. And then it's looking a little bit burgundy on camera, but this is actually just purple lining, and I really like this one, except the thing I don't like about it is that the armholes are very large, so I don't wear it super often because it's not the most modest. Okay, this one is interesting. I may have to take it off the hangers so you can see what's going on here, because this one is so weird that it's even kind of hard to put on. This leotard is motion wear, and The straps just crisscross in the back here. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but when you put it on, it looks like a halter top without being a halter top. This one is very becoming to wear, but the reason I don't wear it super often anymore is because it's kind of itchy. This one I have loved so much. I think I've gotten so much use out of this one. This is very simple. It just has spaghetti straps, and in the back it just has, if you can see here, this kind of crisscross pattern with these straps in the back. I feel like every ballet dancer has a leotard that's so similar to this. I wonder what the brand is. This is Capezio. The reason I don't wear this one very much anymore, I do every once in a while, but it's because, again, the armholes are quite stretched out at this point, and it's just become very loose. Whew. Modesty is honesty, am I right? This is also Capezio, and I've bought this for a summer intensive that I go to. I've been to 3 times now. I go to it quite a lot. So I've had this one since 2016, and it's just a thick cotton long sleeve leotard that the intensive asked that everybody purchase for the final performance. I wouldn't normally wear this for class unless it was super cold out and I wanted to sweat a lot. Definitely not my first choice of a leotard, but I've needed it each summer for this summer intensive. Okay, so now we're moving into some colored leotards that I don't wear super often anymore, but have been well loved. This red leotard is also Capezio, so we've got kind of a Capezio trend going on. But it's got this really pretty lace part V-neck type of deal in the front, and then also these princess lines, is that what that's called? And then in the back you've got this little kind of crisscross pattern with some strings back here. I don't know what to call that. It's just a little crisscross pattern. This leotard is really flattering, just not on me. But this leotard is going to be a really great birthday present for one of my best friends. Her birthday is coming up, so I thought I would hand it down to her because it would look really good on her. Just, it doesn't really suit me. As ballerinas, I think we all find it so important that the leotards and just clothes in general that we wear look really flattering on us, because we spend a lot of time looking in the mirror. I truly believe that if I am wearing something that looks pretty, then, and this probably isn't true, but I feel like I dance better, and I'm sure the other dancers out there can relate. It's just like on days I have really good hair days and my bun looks really neat, I feel like I dance better. And maybe that's just a superstition, but I think us dancers believe it. Moving on to this blue leotard. I love when I wear blue. I think it's beautiful. This one is a hand-me-down from a friend, so unfortunately I don't know the brand. But it has this really beautiful, lovely little lace detail here on the front and on the back. So there's an up close so you can get an idea of what it looks like. Just these little swirly patterns. I don't wear this one very often because the v-neck goes really low on me, but I think it's a really pretty leotard. This one, we have another red one. This one has a really pretty like heart-shaped neckline and thick straps, and on the back it's got this little crisscross pattern. Yeah, I've always found this one really cute. I just don't wear it super often because this is another hand-me-down and the top's a little stretched out. I have gotten some good use out of this one though. I think red looks really good on me personally, so when I'm feeling red, I will go for this one. And finally, for this section, I have this emotion wear, also blue, kind of teal turquoise-ish. It looks really blue on camera, but it's actually more of a turquoise. This one has spaghetti straps and a cute little pinch in the front, which I really like. On the back, it's just very plain, simple. It's also very bright in person as well as on camera, so it's good for like Halloween week, a time where you are supposed to wear fun colors. And that's motion wear, if I hadn't already said the brand. Okay, this is my favorite section because these are the leotards you'll catch me wearing the most. These are my black favorite leotards. My first and only Yumiko. If you need some proof, there it is on the tag. I don't think it focused, but this is the signature Yumiko tag. And of course it has the little flag on the side too, but oh, maybe it will focus on that now. Yeah, there you go. I think you can see it now better, maybe not. This is the Becky style Yumiko, and it's just black, and then it has a little like seafoam, light blue, light green trim. Yeah, so this is what the front looks like. Pretty simple, very cute. And that's what the back looks like. This leotard is pretty much brand new to me, but I think it's been well loved by somebody else before I got it. I bought it from a friend, and I can't wait to wear it more often. I've only worn it a few times now because, like I said, pretty new. Okay, this next leotard is like the most elementary leotard ever. It's just plain black. It's got this little pinch in the front, and then the back is plain as well, and then it just has spaghetti straps and also the princess cut. This would be like your classic audition picture leotard. I think I have this one because I'm required to wear it for pictures at my studio, and that's why I got it, and I mean, it does the job. Pretty basic, but I like it. When that brand was Baltogs, by the way, if that's how you say that, I think it is. This one is Natalie. I think you will find that Natalie is a trend. It's one of my favorite leotard brands because while their leotards are very simple, they're very elegant. This one just has mesh in the front up here on top, and then in the back it has a very low V and also mesh on the sides. Very straightforward, and that's what I like about it. Oh, I lost the leotard. This one is old, friends. I have had this for 5 years. It's an oldie, but it's a classic. I love it because I've had it for so long. I got this leotard at the end of my 8th grade. Yeah, I was in 8th grade when I got this leotard. So I was 13, and now I'm 18, and I'm about to go to college. This leotard has been through it all with me. As you can see, it's got this kind of, what are we going to call this pattern? I don't know. To me, it looks like bricks. Looks like it has this brick-like pattern on the front, and then it's got a pretty high back with the same brick pattern on the back. I've taken really good care of this one. I'll probably never ever get rid of it. It has, of course, become a little bit stretched out through the years, but I still find ways to wear it, even though it's a little bit loose on top. I love it too much to stop wearing it. I love it a lot. Also, I don't believe they make the style anymore, but it is a wear moi. This next one is also a Natalie, and I love this one, but every time I wear it, somebody asks if I have tattoos, and I just... This mesh up here is like skin tone color, as you can see, and then it's got black flowers on it, and then the rest of it is black, and then the back also has a little bit lower. It goes with the nude mesh and the black flowers. This one is very special to me because it's very pretty, first of all, but also because one of my best friends has the same leotard, and we love to coordinate twin days where we both wear it, and people asked if we plan that. We say, of course, don't you know us? This one I also love. Oh, it's so plain, but so becoming. It's so flattering, and I just adore it. So this is also a Natalie, and it's got this really high boat neck up here, and then the back goes really low. But it's just beautiful. It makes you feel really lovely to dance in, and that's why I love it so much. It's very plain. Like I said, nothing special to it, but I just love it. This next one is also pretty old because I also got this one for the Joffrey Intensive back in 2015, and I'll show you that it says Joffrey right there if you can tell. I don't know if it focused. It probably didn't. But I also wear this one a lot. It's, again, very basic. It just has spaghetti straps and this little pinch in the front, and that's all it is to the front. But then the back is so fun. The back has this skin color mesh right here and like this triangle pattern. It's just so cool. It's so fun to wear. My one problem with it, which doesn't stop me from wearing it though, is that this skin color mesh is more tan than my pale self. So we definitely don't match perfectly, but I still love this one. I think it's really pretty and I still wear it even though it says Joffrey Ballet in the corner here and, you know, is really old. Okay, we're almost done with this section. This next one is also a Natalie. I would say this is a pretty popular leotard. You've probably seen it around. It just has 3/4 sleeves and, how do I describe this neckline? It's kind of like a square neckline on top. And then the back just has this really cool line pattern with mesh in between, kind of like black and mesh stripes is pretty much what that is. But it looks very clean on. It makes me feel really in control. I guess when I wear it, I just feel like I dance cleaner. That's such a weird thing to say about this leotard, but it's very pretty, and I wore it in an audition video because I just thought it was that pretty. But not as pretty as this one. I love this one. This one is also a Wear Moi, and they just make some elegant leotards, let me tell you. I may have to zoom in a little bit on this. Let's get it to stop focusing on me and start focusing on the leotard. There we go. See how pretty this pattern is? So this leotard has that kind of swirly pattern across the whole thing, and then it also has a v-neck with these 3 cute little buttons here, and then in the back it just has another V in the back which goes pretty low, and yep, the swirly pattern continues. Very pretty. I am a big fan of this one. I'm really looking hard for the brand on this one, but I think if there was a tag I must have cut it out, because oh there it is. Okay, this leotard I got on Discount Dance for free actually, because it was like, if you spend this amount of money, then you may also get this free leotard in the color of your choice. And I think I bought point shoes or something, and it was probably a kind of expensive purchase, and they offered me this free leotard as well, and I chose black because I wear black the most. And this brand is double platinum, and this leotard just has this lace mesh up here, which is really pretty, and then it hooks in the back like so. Again, very flattering. I love wearing this one. Sorry if the light has shifted, it is now hours later. My SD card ran out of space and then I had to go somewhere, but it is now time for probably my most favorite section.
Girl, do you realize you said that about the last section?
These are my most frequently worn colored leotards. We're going to start with white because I did have a couple years where I had to wear white to one of my classes every week. I wouldn't normally buy white for myself, but I did need a couple just to alternate between. First up, I have this kind of mock turtleneck. It's got this big hole in the back. The brand on the tag says this leotard is Plume, but I've never heard of that. Maybe it is. My guess was that this was going to be a Natalie based on how much I like Natalie leotards. Anyways, I do wear this leotard a lot because it's really comfy and it looks pretty good on me, and I have to wear white sometimes. So yeah, that's that. This one though I wore even more than the last one, and this is Capizio, I want to say. Oh no, Motion Wear is what this is. Again, just plain white. It's got a little pinch in the front and spaghetti straps, and this is just like that turquoise one I held up earlier. This one I love. It just makes me smile, and I can tell you without looking that the brand is Marilla because I also wear Marilla point shoes, so I'm pretty much partial to anything Marilla. This one is kind of a rosy pink color. As you can see, it looks just the same on camera that it does in person. And then it's got this little triangle cut out here that is mesh and has little flower detailing on it. And that's the same on the shoulders, and hopefully it's focusing. There, now you can see it better. But it has that little flower detailing on it, on the mesh. And on the back as well, it has this kind of lower back. That's just mesh here. And this leotard is so pretty. My sweet parents got me this one for Christmas a couple years ago, and I wear it a lot. I've loved it ever since. This one again is so old that you can't even tell what brand it is. I'm sorry. This is another hand-me-down from a friend. Again, a nice blue, because I really like wearing blue. This is very basic. I feel like I say it's very basic a lot, but it is. In the front you have this little pinch here, and then kind of thicker tank top like straps, and then in the back it's got this weird kind of asymmetrical cool little cutout section. I really like this leotard, and like I said, it's a hand-me-down from a friend and I wear it a lot. Alright, these last two are like all-time faves. I really love them and I wear them all the time, and they are both from the brand Maria. This first one you have probably seen before. I feel like it's a pretty common style of leotard. It is similar to the Yumiko Alicia, I believe, and it just has these cute little cap sleeves. And what I like about it is that it's 3 tones. So I got the one that is white, gray, and blue, and I love it. Also on this one, you may notice, if you like pay really close attention, that this part right here, this goes really high up. I actually got the top part of this altered because originally the stitching of this white part only came up to about here, about an inch up on the fabric, so the neckline came really low. But I've actually had it sewn so that it's like closer in, like so, and it comes a little bit higher and it's a lot more modest, and I really love the way that looks, and now I wear this leotard a lot more often because I did that. I've always loved this style of leotard. I think it's very pretty, and when you get the Maria brand, a lot more affordable. This next and last one I have always loved the look of, and so a little while ago I decided to buy it for myself on Discount Dance. And this is also Maria, like I said. It's purple and it has navy trim. It's so cute. It has a pretty high neckline up here, and then on the back you button these buttons together like that, and then you have this cool little almost teardrop shaped cutout. I think this leotard is really elegant and I love it a lot. I even put my hair up for this video. That is commitment. Ballet bun. Boom. Also, before this video continues, this right here is a tights top. I wear it just because it provides extra support under a leotard and it makes them more modest, and I like it. guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up down there and subscribe if you want to. My name is Jenna, like I said at the beginning, and I make videos when I can. As most of you probably know, I'm not super consistent, so thank you to all of you who have stuck around through the long periods of time where I don't post anything. I know, I'm sorry. But if you want to see more dance-related videos, please let me know in the comments down below, or anything else you'd like to see in the future. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye!
This is my deliverance, hands held high, as you deliver it, oh. You have made me a child of God, my feet on the ground, my heart in heaven. I am bread made without the leaven, oh.